Hallo ihr Lieben, heute mal nicht im Studio, sondern außerhalb und ich bin froh, nicht alleine hier sitzen zu müssen, sondern ich habe noch einen Gast eingeladen und deswegen freue ich mich sehr, dass er hier ist. Joey Tempest von Europe.
Good to see you.
Joey, thank you. Have a seat, have a breakfast. I thought, it's been the time of the day where we should have some breakfast together.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much for inviting me here.
Yeah, it's a nice castle. Actually, it's a castle. It's called Schlosshotel Kronberg. And as I explained to our viewers, dieses Schloss hier ist der Witwensitz der Mutter des letzten deutschen Kaisers. Also wirklich was ganz Klassisches. Und wenn wir sowas Klassisches haben, ist es natürlich gut, eine Band auch bei mir sitzen zu haben, die natürlich das Thema Classic Rock auch richtig verkörpert. Joey, you're not only here for having breakfast, so serve yourself. Your omelet's already there.
All right.
Coffee.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
right.
Yeah. Thank you.
So enjoy the day. We got all the time in the world.
Great.
And it's great we finally met. Throughout the years, you've been on the road for quite a while,
Yeah.
but actually we've never met in person before. And so I'm happy you share this day with us.
Yeah.
So you're in Germany not alone, but you have a bag with you, a bag of bones, the new album.
Bag of Bones. Yeah, I've just released it here in Germany, and we're getting some good reactions. We're very happy with that because obviously we have a long relationship with Germany, and
right, yeah.
and it's beginning to pick up a little bit again. It's very exciting, very exciting. The people here and the rock fans and the journalists seem to like Bag of Bones, and we're very, very happy. So we're here to talk about it, and my friend John is also here. Maybe he'll join us.
Yeah, it's been a bit late last night at the bar.
Yeah. He likes to have a good time.
That's right. That's rockstars. Like you left a bit earlier. The reason why we come to this a bit later when we talk about this. But first, the bag of bones. So, which kind of bones did you describe on the album? Because I feel there are a lot of 70s influences on the album. Are these the bones you're talking about? Your musical bones?
Maybe. I mean, if you think about it, maybe it's some skeletons in this closet, We're bringing everything out in the open. This is an honest, straightforward, real Europe album with small mistakes here and there. We haven't fixed it too much.
It sounded very spontaneous.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We recorded it in 1 month quite quickly, and it was a lot of fun with Kevin Shirley, and, it's one of those albums, you do it quite quickly and then you walk away and then you start mixing it. And then Kevin sent me mixes from LA to London, and I was like, this is amazing. And then you start realizing what you've done. You realize you've done a decent, really decent rock album, and wow, this is exciting. You start calling each other. It's like, have you heard the new mix? It's great. So, and then we started realizing that we had something special. And then we released it, and then we're getting some feedback, really good feedback. But you never know, you just do the best you can. Yeah, we're very sort of picky and nerdy. We want it to be the best, and so when we're done, we're happy with it. So whatever people say, it doesn't really matter. But if you get good feedback, it's quite nice, Then you can come back and tour. That's the whole thing. If people like Bag of Bones in Germany, it's going to invite them to the tour, and then we can start a new relationship. That's the whole thing.
Right,
yeah.
So it's the 9th album of Europe, if I count it right. So in the long history, the band existing now for over 30 years' time. Yeah. But there was a break in between, so we can't count this intermission as well. But as I feel, this album sounded like as it would be a prequel to the first album.
Yeah, some people have said that as well, and our managers said that as well. He said it was even influence and expressions that takes you back even further.
Yeah.
And I think our biggest influence is when you're a teenager, when you're a young teenager, I think you have your biggest, most profound influences in your life as a boy and a girl. And they only surface and come around when you're a little bit older. Then they start coming around. So what's happening with us, we can't help it. It's just all those afternoons listening to Black Dog with Led Zeppelin or Made in Japan with Deep Purple, and it's just coming back to us automatically. We're not trying to make a 70s album. It's just we like those albums too. We like the sound of it. I think the 70s and the 80s, I mean the 70s was better they recorded drums and guitar and bass better. I mean, it was warmer, and they used the old tubes and the old Neve desks and everything. In the 80s, there was a lot of modern digital delays and modern desks, and a lot of innovation in the studio.
That's right,
a lot of producers had a lot of toys, new toys. It was a very innovative period for studio gear, you know. So productions became a little bit sort of shaky and plastic a little bit through the 80s. But the 70s have survived. If you listen to a good rock album, 70s, the warm sound is there. The volume might be a bit low because the mastering techniques and everything. So.
But now you got both together, the modern technique and the 70s stuff as well.
That's the trick. So what we've learned, we kind of nerdy like this, we've learned is that if you're going to record digital, which most bands do today, there are rare occasions, and it's great if you can do it analog. We go digital, but before you go to that digital world, you have to warm everything up. So we found this old studio with only old gear and old compressors and Neve and tubes, and we'll go through an old Neve desk, and then we hit the digital media and make the album. But that means we have the warm atmosphere of the 70s, and the drums and the bass and the guitar very full, and so you have to think a little bit and work a bit at it, you know.
The first single was go on. The first single was not supposed to sing the blues, and I feel, after being a Europe fan for almost 3 decades, it's your most autobiographical song ever written.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. I like that.
Your story.
Yeah, it is our story, and it's also my story. It's also, it works on so many levels, that song, but it's also a tribute to classic rock, our lives, people that love classic rock. Just not done. Back in black and I'm 17. I've been told, son, let it be. At the Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, oh, well. Oh, yeah. Boy, you're not supposed to sing the blues where you come from. If you walk across those railroad tracks, son, you're on your own. Persons that have changed the music world, like Jimi Hendrix or Jimmy Page. I mean, what Jimmy Page has done, I think he's changed the musical landscape of the whole planet. One person, with his.
Did you ever get a chance to meet him?
I stood next to him at the embassy in London, applying for American visa once. I didn't say anything. A lot of people turned us down in the beginning in Sweden. They said, no, we can't record this. Too many guitars. You should sing in Swedish, and it was a lot of stuff. And And we're here today, doing okay in the UK, doing okay in Germany, and things are happening. And it's like, look at us, we did something, you know, we did it on our own, and we managed to come back. So it's a little
even after the intermission.
I know,
yeah.
It's amazing. It took 4 albums, a lot of work to get back to this level, but it's also, you know, a little finger to some people that, you know, come on, anyone, you can do it if you think long term, think quality, and don't say yes to everybody, but believe what the band believes, just push forward.
When I have a look at the video of Not Supposed to Sing the Blues, your 5 guys are all in one room, actually in a castle, not in a castle like this, but it looks like a castle where you performed the video. Was it also this way you recorded the album together, very close together, all 5 of you?
Yeah, we stood in the same room in this castle. We have a great video director. He did Last Look at Eden video, he did New Love in Town video, and we gave him this track, Not Supposed to Sing the Blues, and we said that the album is sort of a warm 70s vibe to it. What would you like to do? And he said, why don't we do something like that reminds you of maybe Led Zeppelin or something in an old castle outside Gothenburg. I found the location, he said, so we just went there, and it was this big room, and we stood around the drums just like we recorded it, you know. And yeah, it was a nice video. Not Supposed to Sing the Blues. It creates a nice atmosphere. That's right.
Will there be another video from the album? You can make some plans already?
Yeah, there will be. We're just in the process of deciding what track and where to record and the video. And yeah, we're planning things right now. I can't give anything away, but it's there will be.
Looking forward. Working with Kevin the Caveman Shirley is also something which I think really fits to the plan, because he is the one still being a younger producer, but he worked a lot with bands who have their 80s fame, but with bands returned later on and giving them a new sign of life and try to make them even more rough than in the past. He worked together with Mr. Big, also with Iron Maiden and tons of other bands, and of course with some more current blues artists like Joe Bonamassa as well.
Yeah, I was really interested in his work with Bonamassa. We listened to Bonamassa in a dressing room, in the Europe dressing room. That's where all the decisions are made, in the dressing room. So John Levin played me Bonamassa like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was like, this is amazing. And we listened to Joe, of course, how brilliant the songwriting and the playing. But then I started thinking, who produced this stuff? Who produced Ballad of John Henry, for instance? And we checked it out, and it was Kevin Shirley. And we knew about Kevin Shirley, but we never really, we've heard about him many times. So then I thought, he's in the same headspace that we are right now. He thinks recording a band more of the old-fashioned way, and he got that warm sound. That's where we are right now. We want to make a rock album. We want to have some blues hints in there, blues undertones and soul undertones, and make a deeper expression. And he can do this for us. So we called him up, and yeah, he said, Europe is a very underrated band. I'd love to work with you. He came to Stockholm. He flew. He stayed in a hotel in Stockholm for a month and recorded the album with us. I don't see him necessarily like. For us, it was a different story. We've been building things up ourselves for 4 albums.
With your own record company now.
With our own record company, and I don't really see that he doesn't really pick this up and as an old act. We've built it up, but I think the collaboration was a perfect thing. We didn't know from the beginning, but it turned out really, really nice.
Do you follow the modern music scene with other bands who doing this kind of 70s influence bands? You like to listen to bands like Blackstone Cherry or the Rival Sons or
there is
Country Communion, the new band.
Yeah, there's a great thing going on right now. I mean, first of all, we have these album-oriented and AOR band and melodic rock bands that really are inspired by some 80s bands, and there's a scene going on there. But there's also this darker scene and 70s, and especially they're picking influences from the darker 70s, not necessarily the lighter side of the 70s. Like there's a band from Gothenburg called Graveyard.
Yeah.
I think they're really cool, and they're really touching on the darker side of the 70s. But Rival Sons are great because they do it with style. I mean, they sound a bit like Zeppelin, early Aerosmith, but they do it with style, and they do it so great. The drum is fantastic, and the sound. There's 2 songs, Pressure and Time and Gypsy Heart, I really, really like. So there's this really cool, vibrant scene, bringing the best out of the 70s and bringing it forward. Blackstone Cherry, I prefer their very first album, which Kevin Shirley mixed. So that was also
that's right.
reason,
Yeah, that's right.
That was also a reason I wanted to work with Kevin. It was like that mix he did on Rain Wizard. I was blown away. I played it to him when I met him the first time. Did you do this mix? Yeah. He was like, he does like 10 albums a year, so he's like, let me think. He didn't remember first, but then I said, yeah, you did. Yeah, I did. This is a sort of attitude and urgency we would like. All right. So then we started thinking about what we could do together. And he realized then that we didn't want to do an 80s album or anything like that. He realized that we were on a new path. We found a new expression. We're a new band. And he captured that. It's great.
You integrated Joe Bonamassa on your album as well. He was playing on your title track, Bag of Bones.
Yeah. That was nice. We met Joe. He came to guest appear on the live show with Europe.
There's a new love in town. It's been a strange kind of love. Always held my head up high. Little did I know that my rose-tinted reality would soon fall apart. Just by holding you. There's a hole in my heart. Baby, I'm out of the dark, 'cause tonight there's a new...
Kevin suggested maybe Joe can come in. We had this space in the beginning of Bag of Bones, the intro, where Kevin had this idea that Norum was going to play some slide. But John was like, I don't do slide. He hasn't really... I mean, John is one of the best guitarists in the world. He's one of my he is my favorite guitar player, but he's never been the best slide player. So he was like, no, I don't think so, Kevin. And Kevin said, well, why don't we try Joe on it? I think John Norum thought it was Joe Perry he meant first, because obviously he's worked with Aerosmith as well. But no, John Bonamassa. Oh yeah, said John, that would be fantastic. So he put this acoustic slide guitar on the intro of the title track, which is fantastic. So we're so honored that Joe would do it.
Sounds brilliant. When can we expect these tracks live in Germany? I remember you playing a festival in Germany as well.
Yeah.
Which is quite new to Europe.
I don't think we've ever done a festival in Germany. And we're starting that whole thing. Some countries, we were never a festival band, but we're becoming a little bit festival band. We always did our own tours. But now, so we're doing Rock of Ages this summer, and we're doing about 3 gigs this November in Germany. And so we want to start a bit slowly and build it up, and hopefully come back the next year and do some more gigs. So hopefully we can build this relationship up again.
We're looking forward. Of course, Joey, now to lift the secret is we're not only here, of course, to talk about the album, but something happened yesterday. You played in this castle with John, who we're still missing, but we don't care. We're getting along together as well. So yesterday you played in this castle as some kind of closed, secret, unplugged show. How did it come together?
Yeah, it was really weird. I mean, we just come from the tour with Europe, and we've been doing some gigs, and we were a bit tired and stuff, so we got this, and then we saw this castle, and they say, you're gonna play here tonight. It's like, whoa, this is great, or play here today. And so we rehearsed really quickly. We've never really done this before, me and John, this length, to play acoustic for half an hour, 45 minutes. We haven't really done that. We've done 2 or 3 songs sometimes, so it was quite cool. And my voice was a bit tired, but I think it went pretty good anyway. And
it was pretty cool because you played new tracks, and you played, of course, some old favorites, but done in a different style. Of course, you didn't have the keyboards with you, and it was different. And especially the version of Final Countdown sounded, like it would have been the original version of the track before it came out as a huge hit.
I love this way of playing it. I think we're developing something, maybe in the future we could do something with it, something different, Final Countdown, we did Not Supposed to Sing the Blues, Demon Head, and Drinking a Smile. We've never played Drinking a Smile. That was the first time. Demon Head, John has played live a few times on stage, but I've never played Demon Head, so we had to rehearse for an hour, and yeah, it was fun. It was different, and we talked a bit in between the songs, but it was a special gig for German fans and German. I think it was some winners as well, maybe that got.
We go Radio Bob, radio station, our partner BOB, Radio Bag of Bones.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first thing I saw when I saw Bob.
That's right.
That's I said when we email each other in the band, it's like Bob. That's Bag of Bones, So
quite lucky incident. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on, doing some more promo and playing some more acoustic shows, but not as big as we experienced yesterday.
No, we're doing some more of this acoustic lark, as we say in England. We're doing some more this whole week. We're doing a lot of promotion in Germany. Yeah. We're so happy to that there's so much interest and a lot of journalists and TV and doing some shows. And we're going to have a great time in Germany the rest of the week, and then Friday we go back to play a show in outside Stockholm.
Okay.
And then we do Download in next weekend. So, and then we
play Grass Pop as well.
Grass Pop,
some bigger festivals.
Yeah, Grass Pop and some more festivals, and then the serious touring will begin in September, October, November, December. That will be lots of touring in Europe, Scandinavia, UK, and then obviously we're going to do Southeast Asia and South America and other territories. And hopefully back to Germany, of course, in next year, and more festivals next year. So we'll tour next year up to 2014, which leads us into the 10th Europe album.
That's right. That's right.
We started planning recording it in 2014, and hopefully get it out 2014 as well. But we'll be touring up till then. And that's when all the ideas come in the dressing room. That's where all the ideas for the next album. It's too early. We don't even know what we're doing on the next.
That's right. Much too early. We're looking forward, Joey, we're looking forward to welcome you back in Germany throughout the summer at Rock of Ages, and of course later on the tour. I think you got some time for getting up off the hotel to do the next show. So I think it's time for breakfast right now.
Yeah.
I thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
And I've got a special surprise for our viewers that we're going to see the Unplugged show now. Yeah?
Fantastic.
Ihr Lieben, das war Joey Tempest hier bei Rocks und wir freuen uns jetzt natürlich ganz besonders exklusiv in Farbe und akustisch Europe zu hören. Hier bei i1. Viel Spaß, bis nächste Woche.
Dankeschön. Thank you so much.
Good evening.
Let's start with something from Bag of Bones. This is not supposed to sing the blues. 3, 4. Born in 1963. The shadow of Kennedy. Still a kid when the levee breaks. Man, oh man, that's all it takes. Now I'm on my way. Boy, you're not supposed to sing the blues where you come from. If you walk across those railroad tracks, so you're on your own. All I know is what I feel, and it can't be wrong. Boy, you're not supposed to sing the blues where you come from. Where you come from, it's just not done. Back in black and I'm 17. I've been told, son, let it be. I got these lines upon my face now. A room at the Heartbreak Hotel. Oh well, oh well. Oh. Boy, you're not supposed to sing the blues where you come from. If you walk across those railroad tracks, so you're on your own. All I know is what I feel, and it can't be wrong. Boy, you're not supposed to sing the blues where you come from. Where you come from, it's just not done. Across those railroad tracks, so you're on your own. All I know is what I feel, and it can't be wrong. Boy, you're not supposed to sing the blues where you come from. Where you come from, baby, it's just not done. I go. I've gone Yes, I've gone through pain. It's not enough reason for me to go insane. I know the feeling just when it grows. I'm in a rage out from my head down to my toes. You know it ain't easy running out of thrill. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa, you want to rock now, rock the night. Early in the morning light, rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh, yeah, rock now, rock the night. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock the night. Whoa, whoa. I know my limit, just what it takes. When things ain't good enough, I just pull the brake. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes so tough. But just how one thing clear, I can't get enough. You know it ain't easy running out of thrills. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Come on. Rock now, rock the night. Early in the morning light. Rock now, rock the night. Whoa, whoa. Rock now, rock the night. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock the night. Whoa, whoa. You know it ain't easy running out of thrills. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Oh, you wanna rock now, rock the night. Early in the morning light. Rock now, rock the night. Whoa, whoa. Rock now, rock the night. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock the night. Whoa, whoa. I'm not superstitious, have no doubt. There's a reason for how things turn out. While things are changing from day to day, I keep this feeling with me all the way. And I want you to know you're on my mind every day, all of the time. Keep on walking that road and I follow. Keep on calling my name, I'll be there. And if a mirror should break, it's easy to take. Deep down I that you care. I'm not superstitious. Might be times of wonder when I'm on my own, trying to find out where love has gone. Might make a difference, might bring me down. No superstition is gonna turn things around. Oh, want you to know, baby, you're on my mind every day, oh, all of the time. So keep on walking that road and I follow. Keep on calling my name, I'll be there. If a mirror should break, it's easy to take. Deep down I know that you care. Baby, I'm not superstitious. If a mirror should break, it's easy to take. Deep down I know that you care. Yeah, keep on walking that road and I'll follow. Keep on calling my name, I'll be there. And if a mirror should break, it's easy to take. Deep down I know that you care. Baby, I'm not superstitious. Superstitious, baby. Out of nowhere, I hear that simple sound. It gets my body moving so bad I can't come down. Well, the whole thing's far from perfect. How we choose to spend our precious time, far from that ragged edge, with a drink and a smile. Like I'm on to win. Tonight I can do no wrong. God knows she's no beginner, best I have ever known. Well, the whole thing's far from perfect. How we choose to spend our precious time, far from that ragged edge, with a drink and a smile. Keeps beating faster until the lights go out. Last First thing I hear is laughter. I do remember what it's like. When lights go down, I see no reason for you to cry. We've been through this before, in every time, in every season. God knows I've tried. So please don't ask for more. Can't you see it in my eyes? This might be our last goodbye. Oh baby, baby, carry, carry. You know that things change. Carry, carry. Maybe we'll meet again. Yes, again. Oh, again. Again. That's all we can remember. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. You just... Leaving together still is farewell. Maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. Final countdown. Heading for Venus, still we stand tall, 'cause maybe they've seen us and welcome us all. With so many light years to go and things to be found, I'm sure that we all miss a soul. It's the final countdown. countdown. It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. Oh, the final countdown. It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. We're leaving together. The final countdown. We will all miss us so. It's the final countdown. Oh, it's the final countdown. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have to go, guys. Thank you very much.